So right after that video I made, I decided to queue up again with the same deck, and I faced up against Paralysis. Here, because I have Ogier charge, I need to have Uvash's strike to benefit. If I would have discarded both of them, they would both be at the bottom of my deck. And I need at least one in hand, I feel like. So that's why I kept one of his strikes. Now, the rest I discarded because I want to look for gear. Um, so with this team, I I just used Bobble early on just because I needed to throw something out there. And here it's awkward. I don't have any like really good plays. I could just charge and put on the hat. And because Uvash has one of his strikes guaranteed bottom deck, and Miriam has two strikes in hand, I decide to equip it on the hat onto Uvash because I want critical point onto Miriam. She has more strikes available if I draw into it. So I entwine the middle two because often in Tulu and 24 will have this like mana gain gear, Arithmetica gain, and I want to deny that. Um, so I have two answers to their taunt, and I draw 5 cards. Unfortunately, as you'll see later, I don't draw either of them. So it makes my turn very, very awkward. So I could draw Critical Point, or I could draw Dispel. And then from there, I think I have like a very good chance of killing her. I think with Critical Point, it's probably like guaranteed. So if they paralyzed my Miriam on like a second turn in a row, she would lose all her strikes. So it's a bit risky for me. Um, Here I'm trying to emote more just because I don't know, it's expressive. I'm trying to be more expressive, and I don't have much options here. I want to use up as many cards as I can while not being too wasteful. So I go for that, and then I think they're surprised by Million Gaze on Goliath. It's probably something they don't see much. So they use an emote, it's fun, I use emotes and then they use emotes. And I could have strike twice with Miriam and equipped Critical Point on someone else and kept the extra charge. But I just decided to go with it this way. It was a mistake in hindsight because of the possibility of paralysis on Miriam. I should have used her strike so that it won't get discarded in case of a paralysis. But they don't get it. I shouldn't spoil. They end up not getting it. Sorry for telling the future. They got 7 cards in hand. It was an awkward mana turn for them. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it when I was playing. If I knew that, it would have been like, oh, this is too one-sided. I shouldn't even show this. But oh well. Anyways, I have to think if I want to use Goliath's charge ambush thing. I mean, his ambush. And here I decide Poetic Gaze turns into like charge with this sequence of events. So I go for that, and she's dead. It's really strong. I love Poetic Gaze on Ogier. It's a bit tricky. You gotta figure out what turns into what, but it's good. A tip I would give is like just hold the Poetic in hand until you need it, and keep track of your other characters like possibilities with it, because it can come in clutch if you have it. Like it's like one of the most flexible items in the game, and you really need to maximize its potential by studying what turns into what for your entire team. And so here I don't know what they're doing. They're just like using their mana. Oh, they're trying to like kill my backline. But they don't do the math. They're just like throwing stuff out there and hoping it's enough. And is it enough? No. So they emote. And I have to figure out if I want to use that 3-cost skill. It's a bit awkward. So I check how much damage that ultimate does, and then I use that, and then I consider who do I want to ult. It's a lot of things to consider. I decided to kill her, and I would have preferred paralysis. I end up getting poison. I think it's random. So I decide I need to play as defensively as I can, and I want to draw as many cards as I can next turn. So I picked up Erica's shield when I killed her, thanks to Million Gaze. So I use her shield, and I just want to empty out my hand as much as I can, so it might seem a bit wasteful. And if not for their ult charge being full already, wait, how do I really rephrase that? All of her is awkward because it charges the enemy's ults, but they already have them charged. So I don't mind using it. It gives 24, a bit more, but she probably would have had it even without that extra damage. So, let's see if my guys survive or not. They're gonna die from like all the bleed and poison if they can't kill them. And they can't kill everyone, and I win. And I send them a rematch, and they don't accept. So maybe they're busy, or maybe they don't like my team. I don't know. Okay. Bye. Thanks for watching.